Hello folks, welcome. Sorry, I didn't mean to desert you. I've been latterly I've been involved in, well, not just latterly, it's been going on now for a couple of years anyway, writing a book. And we're just getting to that stage where there's an awful lot of editing, rewriting. Oh. So I've been rather involved in doing that. It's taken up a lot of time, and I just haven't had time that I would have liked to have had in the studio. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But no, seriously, yeah. Next spring, the book's coming out. It's called Simon Leach's Pottery Handbook. So look out for that. You might find it helpful, I hope so. And it's also going to be available with a DVD accompanying it, or two DVDs I should say, accompanying the book. So I hope that that'll be something that you'll find useful. So right, what I'm doing right now is I'm just here. I've actually moved my wheel back up here into the top studio, and I'm just here on the wedging bench, and I'm just getting some clay ready, you know. Such is life. So I've got my wedging wire, I've got my digital scales, and I've got some clay here. Now this clay is a little bit on the hard side, so I've had some other clay here. And you can do this at home. If you're finding your clay is getting too hard, you can do just what I've done here. Which is smack it into a nice square lump, and then fist it down in the middle so it sort of sinks in the middle, you know, and then put lots of holes and pour water into it, and then wrap it up. You find if you do that, it will soften up very nicely. And the excess water, you can just, when you're ready to rework the clay, just turn it upside down so the excess water comes out of those holes. But you'll find now that this clay is really nice and soft. Likewise here, I've got another one, you see, of the same. So that's actually a really good tip. That's a very good tip, you know, if you've got clay that is too hard and you want to soften it down. So here I've got some clay, and this clay here is a bit on the hard side, and this is a bit now, it's very nicely soft. So I'm going to take my wedging wire. Let's just come in a bit closer. Here on the table, I want you to see this, because what I want to do now here, I'm just going to, you just want to kind of slice this a bit, you see, just get it, because you want to mix it together a bit, yeah. So you can do it like this. Okay, so you've got a kind of sandwich here now, but I don't want to start trying to knead that now. Now I've got it like this, because it's going to need to have something else done to it, which I call wedging, not kneading, and that is, we're going to use our cut-off wire. So when you take this lump put it down on a bench like this. See that hand there? Keeps this end up, doesn't it? Because we're going to cut it then, you see, it allows the entrance of the wire down. Now watch this, you see that? It's not just a case of throwing it down like that, because then you can't get the wire underneath properly. So you do it like that, you see, and this end is up. So it allows entrance for the wire to go in. So what's happening here, the wire is cutting and cutting and cutting. So all of the layers of clay that were hard, soft, they are all being cut up through and turned around and slammed down again. This is now going to give me, it's going to give me a more consistent clay body. Is that making sense to anybody out there? Is that making sense to you guys? So, having done that, I don't know how many times I did that, but you saw me, I did it 10 times or more. Okay, I'm now going to try and demonstrate kneading, how to knead clay. Now, my preferred method of kneading clay is the spiral method. The first thing you want to push down, you want to get your posture right. So put your left leg forward, bend your left leg, put your weight of your body, lean into the clay, keep your arm straight here. Lean over the clay like this. You begin to see this form beginning. And the actual action here, if I can just squeeze in here a bit. You see, the secret is to keep it moving. Don't let it stick on the table. All right, it's going to rotate here. All right, and the action is pushing away from you, and then you after you've pushed, you twist it a little bit and bring it back up. You see, push it down. This hand here makes the fold of clay that you see forming here, this nice shell formation. It's this hand that makes that fold there, you see, by pushing there like that. So push down and then Just give it a little twist and then lift it up. The motion of the clay, I can demonstrate this by taking a little piece of clay and we stick it in the side there like that, you see. You're going to watch that bit of clay, okay, and see where it's going. Look, it's moved. It's moved around to here. Oh, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, my goodness me. Look, he's come all the way around to here. Started here and he's rotated and come all the way around. That bit of clay now is going to get mangled up in here. This is the mill, if you like. It's like a mill, isn't it? Alright. Oh, look, here he is. See? He's about to go around and in. It helps to understand a little bit what's actually going on here, you see. So it's this hand here that is pushing the air out of the clay. This hand here is supporting. This is like an axle going through here. If I can explain it, let's see. If I take my sponge on a stick, you see that there, that sponge on a stick. This part here is revolving around this axis here, drawing in clay from here, spinning it around and around here, and then the clay comes out the tail end here, and it keeps doing this, you see. So you need to do this, and you need to get proficient at doing it, because if your clay is not well prepared, well kneaded, you are going to encounter problems with your pot, believe it or not. It's like 1 and 1 equals 2. It's arithmetic. So get your arithmetic right. Okay, so to finish off, you need to do this a good number of times, probably 80 to 100 times. Alright, to finish it off, we're now going to let this bit here just get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it'll just consume all of this, and this will disappear. And we'll roll it up into a cone. It's still a little bit stiff actually. You see what's happening? This bit's getting bigger and this is getting less, smaller. So there it is, ready for the scales, ready to weigh up, for ready to weigh up for whatever pot you are going to make. And it's good to learn to repeat throw if you can, and make your pots to a specific weight. Now a lot of you you guys back at college now, back at school, this is a good place to start. Get your clay right, and it's the biggest favour that you'll do to yourself, you'll give yourself, is learning how to do this part even before you get on the wheel. I know it takes practice, but don't let that daunt you. You can do it. Be determined, be determined. Okay, this is Simon Leach saying, keep practicing. See you soon.